Welcome to Stories and Stationery. This is a brand new channel where we explore how planning, journaling, and storytelling can lead to peace and productivity in your work and throughout every aspect of your life. I'm your host, Ebony. I have been an educator and author for more than 25 years. Today, I want to talk through a surprise that I received from a company that is familiar to many of you, that many of you have explored, and that I have gotten already at least a half dozen of my professor friends to join in and look at. This is cloth and paper, and imagine my surprise when I received my first influencer box from them. Let's get into it after my theme music. Good people, I am so thrilled to be someone who cloth and paper takes notice of. Of course, I am a newbie to this whole planning thing. I only began paper planning again after many years of being away from the era of Trapper Keepers and Mead notebooks in 2022. So the pandemic did a number on me. I had been digital planning since 2008, and a good friend of mine, Valissa Thompson, who is always going to be part of the Stories and Stationery story, said to me, "Hey sis, have you ever thought about going to paper planning?" And so this journey so far has been a dream. I thought that you had to be one of those big influencers who had hundreds of thousands or millions of followers for companies to take any notice of you. Well, imagine my surprise when I went to Cloth and Paper's website to purchase. Let me show you what I went to purchase. I went to purchase a few inserts because my new video manager, who I met through Valissa Thompson, my dear friend, Jeremy Harriet, and I have been talking about the different kinds of videos that I want to put out for you guys, or for you good people, because I want all genders to watch this, right? And I need to get a more raw footage, but I was waiting because I really wanted to set up my personal planner in a way that was just eye-catching, that was pleasing, that was something that you all would really learn from. Because a personal planner, if you're already work planning day by day, I'm thinking that a personal planner can be a catch-all for other aspects of your life. So I went to the Cloth and Paper website and I purchased, let me see what's in here. Okay, this is from the February box. I'm so excited. It's a pre-layered cover. I'm going to go over that in my next Plan Like a Boss live or semi-live, because I'm going to add this to my work planner as we transition to spring. So I'm super excited about talking about the items from the February box. So I went to purchase the following inserts. I can't wait to talk to you about my personal planner because I'm going to kind of walk you through everything. I wanted to purchase the grocery meal planner. Let me say that again. I wanted to purchase the grocery meal planner because I'm really excited about being able to think more holistically about my diet as part of overall wellness. It's about moderation. It's about being thoughtful about what we eat. And so I wanted to pick up their grocery meal planner. I also, wanted to think about getting a skincare routine. as I have disclosed on this as I've disclosed on this camera, I am disclosing it now. As I have disclosed on this channel, I live with severe asthma. What you may not know is that a side effect of having really serious asthma tends to be eczema and other skin problems. My middle niece is a teenager, so she'll be 16 pretty soon, sweet 16, in March. And she has really gotten into Korean makeup and skincare. And I've been watching videos and I'm thinking about having a skincare routine. Well, Cloth and Paper has me, boo. I have the skincare routine inserts. I also have really gotten into cleaning and organizing TikTok and YouTube. So, of course, Cloth and Paper has a nice cleaning and chores set up so that I can figure out how to keep my house cleaner with specific chores and tasks every day, and perhaps errands that are house related. So if I need to pick up some dish soap or dishwasher pods, I can do that. So I'm super duper excited about using these. The main reason I went to Cloth and Paper on that day was to pick up this capsule wardrobe insert. I want to put these in my planner because I really need to purge clothes. I think probably 70% of US women between the ages of 18 and probably 99, we could do with fewer clothes than we have, especially in the era of fast fashion, learning more about the environmental toll as well as what happens with people who are working in that industry. They're not always treated very well. They are suffering from low wages and environmental health related effects. So I want to downsize, and these inserts will help me do it. So I went to Cloth and Paper on that day to look and see when, I was ordering all my things. And much to my surprise, I saw that an order was on the way. And I thought to myself, maybe I left some things in my cart over the holidays or from before, and all of a sudden things are available. Well, I saw that the order was coming and there was a code on it, and it looked like I wasn't being charged anything for the order. So I was really surprised by it. I thought, okay, well, I received the best treat when I saw that the social media manager for Cloth and Paper, who's named Candace, who I have watched and fangirled throughout many happy hour lives where I have mainly lurked, been too nervous to say anything, whose planner is goals, really, wrote me a personal note. So I'm super excited. And this is the box that I received just a few days ago. So let's get into it. If this is the kind of content that you enjoy, please do me a favor, folks. Hit the like and subscribe buttons, share this video with a neighbor and a friend, and leave a comment below. It is the only way that other busy bees like you and me will ever take notice of my channel. Okay? Thank you so much. Let's get into it. So I am covering up this dent in the box left by not Cloth and Paper, but my local post office, I believe, because we received this really cool card. I love their postcards. You can layer with them in your planners. So this was our January intention box, a new era of me Rilasati hotel. So they, pretty much designed an aesthetic around checking into a hotel in the evening and preparing your evening routine so that you could sleep peacefully. So it is just, I love it. I love that box. I'm not one to do the box reviews, but maybe that will change. I just didn't know that Cloth and Paper was watching watching any of my videos. So I did speak about the key card in my last live. I was one who was enamored with the mirrored key cards, but now that I see how this is layered together, I love this. And so maybe I can try something like this on my bedside. Let me know in the comments if you are subscribed to Cloth and Paper and ways that you have been using your January box. So I'll lay that aside. And you see, I believe, I can't remember if it was from the post office or UPS, someone put a big dent in the box. However, all of the items that they brought were undisturbed, perfect, and in good working order. So let's see what we have here. And I'm going to leave this card on the side. All right, so we're opening the box. Most of our Cloth and Paper goodies come in a white or a black box like this. I am in a half letter for my work planner and for my project planner. I am in a classic size for my personal planner and for my financial planner, which I have got to do my walkthrough. It's been a while. So if you look, this is the classic size. So this is for 9 disc punch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so all the personal planner inserts that I purchased, they are going into that personal planner, which I'm going to be walking through in my next video. Please stay tuned. I'm really excited to talk about what I decided there. So I received this package and I am so thrilled. It was just so kind to think of me. I am a small channel. At the time that this box was sent out, I probably only had 150 followers. And so it just shows that Cloth and Paper really is about not only luxe planning and journaling, but they also are trying to form a community around it. So I don't know, they've got me for life. All right, I want to show you the note, which was super thoughtful and which I just loved. So let me grab that out first, and then I'm going to lay out everything so that you can see it. I am just like, because I was so thrilled because I do watch all of the lives, at least for the past year, right? Like, so around this time last year, going into the spring, and then I really got into it in the summer, I began watching the lives. So to see, this is the writing from Candace, who is the senior social media manager at Cloth and Paper. And I have watched her lives. She has the best aesthetic ever, like just personal aesthetic, planner aesthetic. And so secretly, Candace, Aisha, Isabel, Ashley, they are all like, sort of my, professional goals. As women, we see women who are really put together, and I am a woman who is an educational administrator, and people look up to me. Well, I look up to them. So I recognize her writing. I love this. Thank you for being a subscriber to Cloth and Paper and posting about us. We hope you enjoy your gift. We kept your education and writing background in mind. Love, Candace, CMP. What? So not only are they watching my video, they see that I'm an educator and an author. So everything in here was selected for that. I'm sorry, you see my hands shaking? It's like, in such a world like the one we live in, how many times do people actually take notice of you and notice things about you? So anyway, I'm just, y'all know how much I love Cloth and Paper. This has just cemented my fandom. And the card is gorgeous. And oh, I should show you the card. Yeah, I'm so excited. I haven't even said. So look, remember how I said, oh, I'm going and I'm getting all these dashboards, that, have trees and flowers and nature. Look at that. I love these cards, and I hope that they put them in the shop, because on the back, look at this gratitude, cloth and paper gratitude, a thankful appreciation for what an individual receives, whether tangible or intangible. With gratitude, people acknowledge the goodness in their lives. I mean, slipping this into a package for your neighbor, for a colleague, for a fellow student, if you're still in school, for a friend, or for a family member, at such a time as this, when this country is just going through so much in the world, this is what it's all about. So, oh my gosh, I have to fangirl a bit. All right, so now that we have looked at the card and the packaging, let's get into the goodies. All right, so I'm going to put aside the box, and I'm going to, let's see, I want to put this out here, and just even my size, it's like, I feel like, okay, I need to stop gushing and do the video. You can tell I'm a newbie. And oops, I was doing it very carefully. And then all right, so we're gonna go over everything. And again, I love their linen dust bags. I mean, they're so luxe because this is, oh wait, I have one more thing in here. Oops, I have a clean color dot. Oh my goodness, someone's watching my videos. I just gushed about clean color dot. And I don't have this color, so all right, sorry. All right, so what I was going to say is that I absolutely love the linen dust bags. They remind me, when you buy a really nice purse, I only have a few really nice purses, but as I'm getting into my midlife bag, professional, mature lady bag, this is what you put your bags in. So I have been using these awesome pouches and all their pouches for just everything. So to have another one of those is beautiful. So let's look at all the goodies. First, I have, oh, these are cool. I think this might be from this was from right before I started subscribing to them, I believe. These are the bibliophile sticky notes. So we're gonna open those up. You know what I really should go get? I need to get a letter opener because I want to open these more neatly so that I can keep, see, it's like crinkly. I don't know. I am such a texture girl, so the ASMR of the packaging is awesome. All right, so these are the Read sticky notes. Oh yeah, these are going into my project planner as well as my work planner. I'll probably split the pad in half. They say read at the top. And oh goodness, James Baldwin. Okay, wait, I'm getting, see, you're getting just my authentic reaction to this surprise. Anyway, we have space for title, author, the start date, and end date. So you're supposed to track your reading. And for me, as someone who is a professor, as well as a children's and young adult author, I often read different kinds of material. So I read books, but I also read articles, both research articles, critical articles, and news articles. I read voraciously. So here you can place the title, author, start date, and end date. And then there is a James Baldwin quote, which reads, "Love takes off masks that are," oh goodness. There is a James Baldwin quote that states, "Love takes off masks that we fear. We cannot live without, and no, we cannot live within." I love how their whole bibliophile theme has Baldwin quotes because he definitely was a man of letters and someone who was a great American as well as a great Black American humanitarian human being. So thank you so much. I will be using this right away. You will be seeing this in my project planner. All right, so that is the read. Then I have something that I did not want to buy for myself because I thought, oh, Ebony, this is so indulgent. You do not have to get the inserts, the bibliophile inserts. Just write down your reads on a piece of paper. Well, Cloth and Paper has sent me their to be read bibliophile second edition. Oh my goodness. I just feel so seen and also called out, because every single teacher, professor, and author has not one, not two, but an entire pile, if not an entire room of books that we are going to be getting to someday. So there are so many memes for us saying, don't go to the bookstore, don't buy another book until you pick a book off one of your piles. So I am just so thrilled to use these. These are going to go into my project planner when we go back into that, when I do my plan with me or review. You are going to see that I pretty much have given up on trying to keep all 12 months in the planner. That is not the best use of that space. And what I have done is I think I'm just using February through maybe June or something like that. Maybe I should just do a quarter or a half year, and then I'll have room to place in the to be read. And so you can track what you are reading. I want to see if they have a sample. Let me show you how this is to be used. So you can track what you are going to read. So, oh my gosh, these are all good books. And oh my goodness, these are my people. I've read so many of these books. I've taught a couple of them as either a high school teacher or as a professor. So you log when you are reading the books, and then you can log track your progress. So you see July 2nd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, and then you skip, and then the 8th. So what this helps you do is ensure that you're reading every day, because that should be a goal for us all, especially during these times. And then on the back of each insert, you can give your personal review of the books. And I have read all of these books except for, embarrassingly, First Person Singular, which looks like the universe is telling me I need to put on my TBR, my to be read pile. So Bloodchild and Other Stories is by Octavia Butler. She is incredible, a science fiction author who passed away in the early 2000s. She is a MacArthur genius and just an incredible human being. There's 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. That is the book which had the passage I had to translate from Spanish to English when I was working on my PhD. And so that also is a sign from the universe. Giovanni's Room is by the incredible James Baldwin, as is Go Tell It on the Mountain. Beloved by Toni Morrison, who is one of our tremendous women of letters, and everything got 5s out of 5s. And I love the aesthetic of, you can either star it or you can do the 5 out of 5. Another way that you could use some of the Cloth and Paper items is you could also use maybe some of the dots if you would like, or you could use a clean color dot marker, which is also a possibility. So thank you for this. I am super excited to use these in my project planner. This is really going to inspire me to get off social media and get off the internet stressing, and to work on some of my goals and dreams. I want this channel to grow. I have a few writing projects I need to finish, as well as research projects and a new course. So this is really inspirational. Now, next, I have wanted an eclipse forever. I absolutely adore these clips. They have been sold out forever, and I have one now. This is going to perfectly match my work planner, which is on the other side of the room. So I'm not going to try to ruin my camera setup by working on that. But look at that. The eclipse. Am I going to go grab it? Yes, I am. I think maybe I can edit it so that it looks like. So this will clip on, and then I'm going to grab this beautiful Pentel Energel. So I told you that I have been enamored with the Pilot Friction for the past, I don't know, 2 months. I've just been writing erasable everything. Well, because of this amazing burgundy ink, I call it red, but officially it's burgundy ink, I have been picking up this Pentel Energel. It's a bit thinner. I think this is, oh, I don't think they tell us. Not CMP, but the pen company. I think this might be a 3.8. I could be wrong. It could be 0.5. Sorry, not 3.8, a 0.38 instead of 0.5, which is what I usually write in. And I just really like the ink. I haven't written with a red pen in a long time. And so I don't know, let's see. Why don't I try to put this on the sides of my work planner? 1 second. Oh, you hear all the bumping and scrumping in my home. All right, so here is that workhorse planner. I'm telling you, I'm using this thing. Well, here is the eclipse, and if I wanted to put another pen in, show you, oops, let me show you what I'm doing. I have, yep, works perfectly. Oops. That's on me, that's not on the eclipse. Look at that. And you have the embossed, is it embossed or debossed CMP? You see it? It's so subtle. I like how minimal their things are. They make them very luxe and very lovely. So if I wanted to, I could place a pin right here on the outside. Do you see? Isn't that nice? It matches my workhorse. Okay. I feel so seen. I keep saying that, but you know, I mean, when you get to a certain age in life, you don't often get gifts. So this is just fantastic. All right, next I have the Zebra Mild Liner highlighters. So this is incredible. Oh, and they're the double-sided ones. So you get both the 4mm and the 1.0 to 1.4mm. And the colors, okay, I can't read Japanese, but guess what? I took Japanese. I took Japanese forever ago. So, okay. Again, I'm, a Gen Xer. So in the early 90s, okay, I remember during the winter of 1993, I took Saturday Japanese enrichment courses at Wayne State University in my hometown of Detroit. Now, I really loved taking those classes. However, I learned through that experience and through trying my hardest there and in Spanish, I do not learn languages very easily. And so I feel really sad about it, except I have a silver lining. I have nieces that are really, really deeply into Korean and Japanese culture. And so they could probably read some of this. Oh, also my nephews. So my nieces and nephew are 10, 12, and 15, or almost 16. So yeah. So what I'm going to do, because I do have a set of mild liners, is give the gift that keeps on giving. And I am going to gift, this allows me to gift a set of mild liners to my nieces who live in another state, putting together a care package. But thank you so much. I do love mild liners. It's like you've read my mind and you know the kinds of things that I really enjoy using. So thank you. All right. And then I have Oh my goodness. Oh, you missed what the gratitude card came in this envelope. See, if I were a more experienced YouTuber with just this setup that, anyway, it fits in here. So I think maybe these cards were available during the Black Friday sale, gratitude, Thanksgiving, and I missed them. Cloth and Paper, an appeal from one of your many, many fans. If you could restock these, this would be really cool. Like a spring gratitude, that would be really nice that we could just slip into someone's boxes. I know they would sell out. So many of your things do. So just a little suggestion there. All right, I just want to finish going through everything. And I think I just got, besides the clean color dot, oh, no. Oh, wait. I did get 2 writing utensils that I am definitely keeping. So the nieces get the mild liner, me and clean color dot. How do I love the Let Me Count the Ways? I love clean color dot. I mean, the love affair with clean color dot is real. So I have the gray and the black. These are double-sided. You have seen them feature in multiple spreads. I now have this English lavender, which is just amazing. Okay, so that is just, okay, I just want to yell a little bit because I have the English lavender, and then I also have, see, again, bumping around my house for all the different things that I do have. Let me grab a pen case I have over here. And I do have the oatmeal clean color dot. So, yay, papa. Okay, being corny here. So you are going to see me using all of my clean color dots. I absolutely love. Next, I also do have this writing utensil, which is a beautiful Uni Jet Stream 0.38. Let me make sure I read it. Yep. 0.38. So super duper duper whooper excited about the Uni Jet Stream, which is really cool and incredible. I mean, and let's see, I should have test paper. What's wrong with me? I should have test paper. Okay, I have an idea for test paper. Let me see where it is. I'm going to use, because I am such a CMP girl, I have my December box. Oops, you see I was swatching. You see that I was swatching out, I think this is even a cloth and paper thing that I had. This was the Friction. I was looking at the Friction highlighters. So this is a gray Friction highlighter, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Oops, what am I doing? I was trying to erase using the, see, this is why you don't get presents, Ebony. So you need to erase using this part of the Friction. So see, yep. See how I erased that? Yeah, I was just swatching just to look at highlighters. I will be doing a swatch video pretty soon. All right, so in the December box, we received this sticky note holder and stencil with these very, very, very high quality sticky notes. So I want to swatch the Uni Jet Stream 0.38. So this is the Uni, ooh, that writes like a dream, Jet Stream 0.38. Do you see? That writes nice. I tend to like larger pens. So as you know, the cheap go-to that I grab is the Sharpie S Gel. That's a 0.7 pen. I was in the Muji 0.5 pen for a long time until, some of the more experienced planner girls talked about some of the stuff going on with Muji, so I fell back a bit. And especially getting these subscription boxes, I'm learning more and more and more about pens. I've learned about jet pens, but I don't use so many pens that I need to do a jet pen order. I can use my cloth and paper and other subscriptions to learn about pens. All right, so the clean color dot is here. It's out. It's not in its packaging anymore. So I am going to make a perfectly round purple lavender clean color dot. You all don't know how much I enjoy dotting things. I never, even when I stopped paper planning and I became sticky queen for 15 years between when I first got my Apple iCal in the 2000s until when I had that conversation with my girl and began paper planning again, I always will dash or dot things. So I've always been a functional planner, even if I was doing it through 1,000 sticky notes. I just love this. So you can make an entire bulleted list, and it just is, I mean, the size depends on how long you put the pen down. So oops. Yes, perfect gift. And of course, I do have the other color dots. Oops. Nope, you need to go in with the others. And now my color dot collection is growing and growing and growing. Just like mild liners, color dot markers are not cheap. So I'm getting a few over time. I did invest in the mild liners last year in the summer, but the clean color dot, I'm just like over the moon about that. And then finally, I have in the color blue, nope, it's indigo, which is even sweeter. I have an arrow sticker sample that I am going to place. Ooh, the desk is getting messy. I have an arrow sticker sample that, look at this. Okay, this is a moment, y'all. This is a moment. Let's appreciate. So I decided for late winter, I was feeling very navy or indigo, maybe because I've been on this planner so much for work, for filming, for everything. I decided I was going to get a mani that matched this midnight blue planner. And now I have a gorgeous blue arrow sticker sample. Convention time. Blue is by far, by a mile, my favorite color. Has been my entire life since I was a baby and a toddler. I've always loved blue. And I have, over the past decade, tried to branch out of all things blue, and I just think that is my color. Well, oops, that Eclipse pen is going over here for a moment. And I am going to put it into my work course planner. Now, maybe I should be doing my unboxings. Maybe I'll start in March. I mean, cloth and paper, I think I should do unboxings because I love you all. I love some other companies, but you all know you have my heart because here is the fresh start from the February box. As soon as I saw this card, I just knew I needed to put it here. And I think what goes here is to go along with everything. This should go. I've been loving this flag set and using it. I think this goes right here. It belongs here. You can tell I've been in this, like, sticker books are flipped all kinds of ways. So it might be fun to see a little peek of that and my little layered lived-in cover. So please know that the arrow sticker sample is definitely in my workhorse, as is for now, because I want to put some in my project planner. I am going to put the reed sticky notes back here. I love this. I just, you could just tell I have all kinds of cloth and paper stuff. I have the archival mirrored. I'm going to put these, I love the Evolve, but I'm going to just put some of the reed sticky notes up here because I have a James Baldwin quote, remember back here? this also has a James Baldwin quote on it. And so if I put some of the read, wait, oh, I have an idea, y'all. Look, if I put the read and then I put evolve, do you see it? Read, evolve. Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. And that was part of the bibliophile box that happened right before I started subscribing to CMP. So I am going to, oops, see, there's my February journaling calendar card. I want to put this in here. And then I have read, evolve. Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. Word. And then what I think I'm going to do, and again, I am saving up cloth and paper to get one of your wrap covers or one of your covers. I know I have a cover from another company here, but it's an investment. And so I want to put the eclipse here. I think it'll fit right in here next to my friction. And if not, let's see. Yeah, because this wrap cover is kind of floppy. I think I kind of want it in here so it's protected with the band. And then you see it's at the back of the planner. You see? So this is how everything is coming together. I am so in love with every single thing that you sent. Thank you so much to Candace. Thank you so much to everyone at Cloth and Paper. Thank you so much, Ashley, for your vision for founding this company 10 years ago. I hope to catch up with Happy Hour Live because I had a nail appointment, so I didn't get to lurk as usual for Happy Hour Live. Please let us know how we, your fans, your customers, and your community can celebrate you. And from one boss to another, we are just so proud. And may your company last for many, many, many more years. And you certainly have a customer and a fan in me and in stories and stationery. That's all for now, good people. I'm so thrilled that you joined me for this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your neighbor and a friend about this channel and leave a comment below. I will catch you on the next time as we journey together toward peace and productivity. See you later. Catch you next time. Bye.